Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me for the full moon on January 23rd, 2016, and it's in the sign of Leo, low degrees of Leo. I'm using my other camera because I've got the new camera set up in the other room. I'm doing the tarot scope. So if you're waiting for the tarot scopes, they should be up early next week. But I'm not going to finish them in time, so I thought I'd get this up a little early. And also, I'm going to be having a new Creative Spirit interview that I'm really, really excited about. I'm excited about everybody, but this one in particular that I'll be posting in January is somebody who's been one of my major teachers and inspirations, and I'm so thrilled that I got to speak with her. But anyways, back to this, so be sure to check it out. Back to this chart. Full moon in Leo opposed the sun in Aquarius, conjunct Pallas in Aquarius. Well, the full moon in Leo, I mean, right there you just, don't look at anything else but that. And it's just like, yeah, have some fun, get out and party, have a good time, have a laugh or two. It's all about fifth house matters with Leo. It's fun. So it'd be a great time to go out and have some fun and make some friends and do fun things. That's pretty much the energy of Leo in a lot of ways. Seems like there's a yod going on with Neptune and Venus too. When I looked at this chart briefly when I ran it, I was getting this very strong love vibe. What else is Neptune doing? There's this dreamy quality about it all. Neptune's trining Mars. Okay, yeah. So there's definitely and Mars is conjunct Juno, which is also kind of like a Venus-ish energy. It's sort of, it's about love and beauty and everything. So, try Neptune. This is a great time. You could meet somebody. If you're single, you can meet somebody. If you're with somebody, you and your partner could have a great date night or a romantic thing or something like that, Yeah, but Venus, Neptune, the moon in Leo, and then it's also Neptune's trining the Mars there. So, and this Juno. So it's this, there's an element, because this is like mystery, Neptune's mystery, and the Scorpio is mysterious. So there's like this, underlying, mystical kind of, it's like you see each other from across the room or something. It could be one of those kind of crazy things. Or, if you and your partner, it could go, it's not just exclusive to single people meeting somebody new. Because it's a full moon after all. And full moons are more of the culmination, or, the new moon is the new beginning, the full moon is the culmination, and then it turns to the waning moon, and it's a time of releasing. Okay, so, but this looks pretty fun to me overall. This Sun conjunct Pallas here in the sign of Aquarius, which is brilliance of ideas, thoughts and minds and things like that anyway. It's a higher octave, it's Uranus energy, higher octave of Mercury. So it's thinking, it's invention, it's science, it's, the new technology and everything. So brilliant ideas could really come from this aspect just in itself. Because Pallas is the mother of invention, kind of. Or maybe it's Frank Zappa, huh? No. Pallas is kind of like the mother of invention, and the sun, whenever the sun comes in contact with it, always shines on it, always expounds it, always energizes it, it always makes it shines the light on it. And so there could be some big breakthroughs for people, if that's something that you're into. Invention, scientific breakthroughs, these kind of things could be happening. Mercury is still retrograde. Here's our friend Mercury, retrograde and conjunct Pluto. With this kind of vibe, with Mercury and Pluto together, it's like, be careful what you say. Think before you speak. It could be like a little bit of a brutal thing. You could say something, and it could really be brutal to somebody, like hurt their feelings, and you may not realize it when you say it. But also, with Mercury retrograding and Pluto, don't be mulling over past stuff. Well, I remember 15 years ago, and you said blah, 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 blah. Why are you still carrying that stuff around? The full moon in Leo is release, so, And I remember this, from way before. And with the Mars energy too, there's an element of, the war and battle and all that kind of stuff too over here. So it's like, I almost want to say like fight fair too. Don't be bringing up stuff from way in the past and all that stuff, because that's just putting your energy back there. And if it was something that was hurtful, why do you want to take your energy back to the place when you felt hurt, I mean, with the full moon in Leo, that stuff might come out, It might come out, like you might be out partying, and it could just sometimes, stuff, you just say stuff that you regret when you're partying, That's, I'm sure many of us can relate to that. But anyways, but brilliant ideas, powerful thoughts on the positive side of this, because there's always a negative and a positive, right? So Mercury conjunct Pluto, powerful thoughts that could be the next big idea here, the next big idea. If you already, maybe some of you already think you have the next big idea, then go over your notes. Go over and make it better, make it more powerful here with Pluto. Venus is moving into Capricorn too, so this is a great time for commerce, business, creating, success in the material world with Capricorn. Goat likes the view from the top of the mountain the best, right? By using innovative ideas through technology and the Aquarius energy as we transition into that. Also, Leo there, if you want to tie that in with this, you can meet somebody out socializing that could become an important not only a love interest possibly, but maybe an important business contact. Because Venus is also money. It's not just love affairs. And Venus in Capricorn, I would say, operates more in that realm of money, probably. All right, and what else? We got this node thing is conjunct. This Jupiter node, I mean, it's on there. It's off by 3 minutes, so it's conjunct that day. It's exact. I would call this exact. This is again about finding your true path in life. And Jupiter is always lucky. So when Jupiter's conjunct the node, it's a great time for everybody to be able to align with their true path. Lucky things will show up. Beneficial. It's the great benefactor, or the great benefic Jupiter. So beneficial circumstances and people's circumstances, events, will show up for you to achieve your life path with Jupiter in the node. This came to me, and it's opposing this Chiron conjunct the South Node in Pisces, which I'm going to get into. But this, I've been talking a little bit about this generational thing with Pluto and Virgo people, and how, like, this is a call to action, because you came to heal Mother Earth. The thing is, you came to heal Mother Earth as one part of your soul plan. It's not the whole thing. It's kind of on a bigger scale. And then you have, all the personal relationships and stuff that you're here to do too. It's like, you say, well, I'm going to incarnate on Earth. What can I accomplish while I'm there? Well, I heard the call of Mother Earth. I'm going to Earth. What else is going on there? What can I take care of while I'm there? And that's totally the energy of Virgo too. Multitask. Right? I'm going to multitask my Earth incarnation, right? Yeah, so... but this is being so activated. But I was looking at somebody's chart the other day, and this is another thing I came to me about this whole generational thing. And it's not only the people born in the 60s. I mean, everybody's here, for good, to do good. And this multitasking is for everybody. But people who were born at that time in the 60s are coming up on their Chiron return. And at this time, Chiron's conjuncting the South Node. So that's even more. It's just like click, click, click. This is the time, man. This is the time to act. It's really locking in, because the Chiron return happens around your age 50, right? And that's a generational thing as well. So it's this generational thing, and to heal the wounds of the past with Chiron and Pisces. Past lives with the South Node for sure, right? Past relationships in this incarnation, past wrongs against humanity, wrongs against Mother Earth, all that stuff, man. It's all being revealed and locked in. And it's coming with this Pisces energy. It comes in a more subtle, intuitive, inward expression. Dreams, even if you feel like you're not in that zone really. Dreams, you can ask for a dream. Everybody has the ability to tune in their subconscious by doing dream work. If you don't want to go that deep, for whatever reason, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you go to sleep every night. Why not use that to? Pisces is very much big on that. That's very much controlling of that kind of the realm of dreams. And the full moon also is a time of, revealing dreams coming to you, and things being revealed. Things will be revealed under the full moon often. Shines a light. You can see things. And with the Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograding and with the South Node stuff, maybe it is you're going to see things about the past. Those are always great. And that Pisces energy and Chiron and Pisces energy is very much akin to that victim stuff too, big time. And the story you painted of, how you were the victim. And we've all done it. I've done it. Everybody's done it. But you don't have to stay in that mode. And I think that's it's the martyr. It's the Christ consciousness. Pisces is the Christ consciousness. And it's the martyr energy. Who's the bigger victim? Who has the bigger sob story? Who had it rougher? I had it rougher. Well, how is that serving you right now? Is that serving you? I don't know. Maybe you can really look at that details and figure out, because it's all about, another thing it's all about is coming into balance too. We got to balance our past with our future and the present now, and there's all this balancing out of karma with these strong aspects of this node connections here for everybody. Not just Pluto and Virgo people, everybody. Because this is in everybody's chart somewhere. Somewhere you have a house that's Virgo and somewhere you have a house that's Pisces. So it's everywhere. It's everybody. What was I talking about? Oh, balancing that out. Because, nobody, and it's not just your parents or whoever, even your past relationships, too. Because nobody's all bad, and nobody's all, nobody's a saint. People die and they're a saint, and then your ex he's the rotten SOB that, he was the villain. We want to paint people as the villain because they hurt us, and they killed us, and they did all this, they broke our hearts, and they did these bad things to us. Well, take the thing for the relationship, because some people don't really get that you choose your parents. So you chose your boyfriend or girlfriend, right, that broke your heart. You chose them. So it goes back to self-responsibility, too, which is Virgo, Capricorn energy is very big on, too. Like, I chose them. Examine why you chose them, but also they must have had some good qualities. They are not the total villain or the total asshole or the total this that ruined your life for whatever picture you're painting about it, through memories, because this is the past here. This is your memories. And with the Pisces energy, your memories can be convoluted, or illusional or delusional, and you can change them to accommodate your sob story, your sob story, something like that. So Leo's not about having a sob story at all. Leo's like, come on, seize the day. The sun is shining. Leo's ruled by the sun. The sun is shining. Let's go have some fun. Let's have an adventure. So have an adventure. And that's the best way to get out of the doldrums if you are stuck in this looking at the past kind of. And if you're a tarot reader, this would almost be kind of like the Five of Cups, looking at that spilled cups over here. So if you're looking at those spilled cups and you're in the doldrums, the best way to get out of that is just go have some fun. I mean, it really does. It lightens your energy. The Leo energy is lighthearted. It's fun. It's childlike, in a good way childlike, not childish. That came up in one of the tarot readings I was doing the other day for the monthly spreads. There's a difference between childish and childlike. Because childlike, if you're a tarot reader, could be something like the Fool card. Open-hearted, trusting in the universe, always looking on the bright side. That's another thing Leos are very good at, looking at the bright side. Where Pisces, sometimes that energy can be looking at the, the glass half empty. So is the glass half empty or the glass half full? And if you can remember some of those good times about, because some of the times when we're beating up on these people, our parents or our ex or whoever, and oh, they're so rotten and they screwed up my life and they hurt me so much, it's really because we feel shame because we were duped by them. We were duped by them, and we were fooled by them, and we appeared foolish, and we were hurt. Well, there were good things. There had to have been good things. So some of the times you can just say, not only what was so you can release them with love. Because if you release somebody with love, you're no longer karmically bound to them. If you hold on with resentment and all that stuff, then you're karmically bound to them. Well, this good old camera, the thing is about to run out here, of course. The battery just dropped. But it's a good time to go out and have fun, have happiness, merriment, love, all that kind of stuff. I want to tell you real quick, please check out my main channel and be on the lookout for that latest Creative Spirit, because it's so cool and I'm so thrilled about it. It'll be coming out within a week. Check out my thing. You can look at my other channels, the other Creative Spirit interviews. It's really interesting. That's broadcast from the universe. It's like some metaphysical teachings for me, which I want to do more of in the new year. If you click on this thing in the upper corner of the screen, it'll take you to this order page. This is where everything I have available is. I know it needs updating, but it functions, so we're going with it. You got to keep scrolling. There's all the mandalas, the red bubble shop. Here's the deck, the Beast Mistress thing. And then you get down to the readings, the Soul's Journey reading. That's the esoteric astrology chart of your chart. And it's good forever. And it's very intriguing and very interesting. If you're looking for something more, we have a year ahead computer chart, and there's some more astrology reports down here. And then finally, if you want to make a donation, if you enjoy these free readings, every little bit helps, and I'm very grateful to receive all your donations. I'm also so grateful for all the things that you've done for my channel this year, including liking, sharing, commenting. There is a Facebook page now that I'll be posting things on, some animal totems cards, and possibly a little astrology here and there. You can find that link below this video. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Get out and have some fun. Have a great full moon and a great new year. I'll talk to you soon.